Oh, sorry, just caught. This is what we do every morning. I love you so much. I miss you so much. Good morning and welcome to another beautiful week at John and Daniel Vlogs. I'm bleaching my teeth. I've got my bitches on the lead down there, and I'm gonna go for a meeting to see Cynthia. The sun has absolutely parched this. This is dead, you know. I'm sure the roots are okay underneath, it'll come back green, but you can tell how little rain we've had. It's like the Sahara Desert with sand. I've come all the way down to Cynthia's. I've had the meeting. I never filmed her inside. We were so busy, but it's been longer than I expected, you know. And now I've got to go back and sort out the dogs. I haven't done the frigging vlog, you know. It's going out tonight. I'm gonna have to just go. Oh, and the flat's a mess. But it was a good meeting. It was a very, very good meeting. And flip. Woohoo! Juicy piece of salmon. Very good. Yeah, very, very good. There's always frigging something, isn't there? Yes, there is, John. Now the computer called up Apple. It will not turn on. Oh, if it does, it turns straight off again. So I'm gonna go over to, where's that? No, I've got lights in the car. Let me just start the car. See if the light goes off. Okay, that. Has it gone off? Yeah. Engine lights on. But I know why that's on. That strain of pulling the caravan just went haywire with the engine. Anyway, so I'm going to go over to Mac now and I'm going to see how much it's going to cost to get it fixed once they diagnose a problem, if they can. Hopefully they don't tell me to leave it. I've got so much work to do. And I just had a quick look at Macs. I don't know if they're second hand or new, but you know, obviously they're not cheap. It's a couple of grand. And you know, I bet any money I'm going to end up, I bet I can't get one from the shop. They probably don't have it in stock. But if it's going to cost over £1,000 to get this fixed, I'm just going to get another Mac. What else can I do? He said he's going to meet me in the Mac shop because ultimately, you know, the money's going to come out of the company. I hope he realises that I am not going to pay for this myself, because every bit of work what I do, Daniel gets paid out of it, and obviously the company and the cost you pay.
Now this is my lucky day. Coca-Cola with 2 lids, yeah? As they say in Romania, 2 capacs? Yes, Emma? 2 capacs?
No capac.
2 capac. So now I'm gonna go and play the lottery. And I'm gonna open this one and trick it. Tara says that I'm shit at doing my scanning and she's doing it for me, but she's pretty shit at it.
I'm better than you are.
Go Tara, go. You believe that he's buying a computer for just the period of until his computer gets ready. So basically he's gonna send it back. It's crazy. He's like he's dangerous.
I'm like really anxious about this because it looks like I might be spending even more than I thought initially. And there's this thing called a Mac Studio, which is like a massively amazing device, which is updatable. But the problem is, I won't have this amazing screen. I'm gonna have to go for like normal monitors, or, you know. So God, £6 something. Hang on a minute, I might have it. Don't know. I've done the receipt. I think it's here. £8.50. 1634 according to the receipt.
Okay, did you pay straight with your registration ticket?
Registration. Always fucking dramas, I'll tell you.
I tell you, every time I come back from Albania, I don't have a rest for a month.
Oh, but come on, neither. I mean,
It's
I
like
haven't
you
had a
jinx
rest.
my holidays. John.
Oh, Daniel. I just, it's not my fault. This shit happened. At least I'm trying to think outside the box.
Yeah.
Well, I am. I hate you so much.
Finally, I get to go home. I've been up since 6 o'clock in the morning, and John was sleeping until 10.
I wasn't. You do exaggerate.
Okay.
I wasn't. I was
9:59.
up and I was in the park at 8:30 this morning. Well, I made a decision, and thank God Daniel came, because really I would have made the wrong decision. So the whole price to get it fixed apparently could be up to like £600. So we'll get it fixed, because the price of the computer, even now, is about 1,400 to 1,600. So I bought this computer here. This will put me on until the other one's fixed, and I'll return the computer, pack up and return it, because I've got to make a trip back to go and collect the computer, and at least I can get on with my work, which means editing your... What day is it today? Friday? Is it Friday? It's Thursday. So even though your blog was supposed to go out today, we'll actually go out tomorrow if it all works right. If it doesn't work right, you'll see me cry, just like tears of...
No, please don't cry. But I had enough of you crying, John.
So aggravating. Just in the bath, and then this guy buzzes on the door. It's the chair, 'cause I've got a new chair. And he said, "I've got a delivery, come down and help." And I was like, "I'm in the bath." He went, "What?" I said, "I'm in the bath." Anyway, I chatted to Daniel, who was sleeping. I said, "Get up, can you go down there?" He left. I'm like, you could at least have a conversation, or say, "I'll come back," or anyway, whatever, it's fine. I'm without a chair. He might come back tomorrow. So annoying, I'm sorry, it's a chair. It's an office chair. It's not a throne. It shouldn't be that heavy. I set this computer. It was a bit of a pain to set up, and so I could actually have something to work on. Because last time it was 2 weeks before I got my computer back. So, I have to do some work. Anyway, I don't like it. I think it's absolutely rubbish. It's got 2 ports at the back, which is USB 3. And I need like 20 million ports, because I stick all sorts of things into my computer. But at least I can get on. But the sound's really bassy. Doesn't have a headphone socket. I'm sorry, but I don't really rate it. I just want to get my old computer fixed and back. All right, we're gonna take you outside for shit. Yeah? Or we're gonna go poo.
Officially, this computer is shit. Don't buy it if you're doing any kind of video editing. It's just, there's not enough RAM. You can't upgrade the RAM. It's so slow. I'm having to wait for the thing to spin to add another clip. Just to let you know, for the vlog which I'm doing, which is the one 2 weeks ago when Daniel was in Albania and my mum left from Sheffield, there are about 80 different clips for 7 days. That's a lot of clips to go through, check, render, do all the volumes for. I say render, edit together to make sure it looks good. So it takes me hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, but now it's too much. It's too much. I'm gonna have to wait for the computer to stop thinking what it's doing and then go back into it, because the little spinny thing's going. I want my old computer back. This is just not productive at all. Look, it's really hot. I am gonna just lay down. I can't take the dogs out because it's boiling hot outside. I've got the blind shut, because if I didn't, hang on a minute, I'm a bit blurred. Look at this. Look at all these black spots everywhere. That is from Daniel trying to dye his beard. I'm actually thinking that I might have done it because he asked me, can I his beard, the side of his head when it's going grey. And I think I might have splattered it. But Daniel already dyed this one, so we had to replace it. So I'm gonna blame it on him. So when he comes back, he'll be ready. Oh my God, guess what got delivered today? Yet another Amazon show. And it was highly discounted from Amazon. So I thought, you know what, I'll get one. Because then at least I can stay at the side of my bed, and then, that's got a camera on it. So when I'm masturbating, I can show the whole world who drops in on me. How fun. Have a beautiful day at work. I love you so much. You're so amazing. This is what we do every morning. I love you so much. I miss you so much.
Every morning we do this. No, you go first.
Oh, please, John, go away. You need to brush my teeth.
No, you go first. I insist because it breaks my heart every time you leave.
You know how annoying this is in the morning.
I had to rush out the house because it's starting to warm up. I'm just worried, you know, because this asphalt, oh, what am I, American? I ain't American. The tarmac on the road gets hot. So the poor dogs will burn their feet and obviously overheat as well. I didn't bring the ball. It's okay, you know, but give it another hour. I don't think it's gonna be any good for them. Well, I've got to do something about Millie now. I mean, seriously, this is a bit much because we just walked in and she's got a thing towards kids. She doesn't know them, she's never socialised with them at all. So she's wary and she barks because she's nervous. Anyway, so she'd eat with this kid and then father was like this skinny runt who was like, well, yeah, dog on lead. This is a part, by the way, the dog's never gone to fucking lead here. Dog on lead, fucking do your fucking half, you fucking take your dogs. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm thinking, you come near me, you threaten me, because I nearly turned around. I didn't, I kept walking because I punched him, but he had his kid there. I know that sounds really harsh, I would have punched him, but I'm not going to walk up to anybody and punch them. It's just not something I would ever consider. But if he tried to approach me or go near my dogs, I would have in front of his kids. I'm sorry for saying that, but I would have, you know. I've got to defend myself, and he was little. Anyway, so what I need to do now, I need to find children so I can socialise Millie. And who the hell is going to offer up their kid to socialise Millie with other kids? Nobody's going to do it. I don't know what to do. It's a bit of a dilemma. Stayed in the park too long again. We need to get back. Daddy John has to start work. Oh my God, these are absolutely beautiful. It looks like a spider's been very busy all night, actually all night for a few weeks. Look at that.
What are they?
Lollipop.
Desserts.
That's a lollipop brownie.
Look at this! Look at this
That's a
beauty!
cheesecake with churros. This is a Snickers.
And the
This is the
donuts
donut
are
filled with
lovely.
apricot jam inside.
Yeah, baby. I don't even like desserts, but they look really good. Larissa loves dessert. You can see in her ass, it's getting really, really big. Larissa, come on. Larissa gets so excited that she hit the wall. The sugar. Larissa, what do you do to your head? Show what you did to her head. Oh, she looks like a little devil now.
Just keep it.
I know you don't want to hear it, but I'm going to do it again. I'm going to moan about that crap computer which I bought. I know why it's not working. I'm sure the computer's quite capable. It's the RAM. You know, so these computers, they used to have upgradable random access memory, and now they don't. So what that means is if you buy a computer, for example, and you don't work out that it's not good for you in the first 2 weeks and you don't take it back, you're stuck. Because after that, you decide in 2 weeks' time, you might do some video editing later, it won't work. Okay, I have a lot of footage. If you see my vlogs, which you probably have because you're watching this, I've got lots of different clips, and that takes up a lot of the memory. I know it's boring, but it's relevant for me because it means that I'm sat here talking to you, wasting your time, moaning. I look like I've got a toupee on. I just don't want to put the air conditioning on because it's noisy and I can't sleep very well with it. But I'll show you here. I've taken the cover off, the duvet off, so I'm just laying like this now, trying to keep it a bit cooler. But it doesn't help because Jack keeps putting it back into me, which obviously is making me really hot. Okay, let me try it. I'm gonna put the air conditioning on. It's too hot. You know, all this morning he was horrible to me. You were. You were.
I just woke up.
Because unfortunately one of the neighbours died yesterday. Died, and then tomorrow they're having like a funeral there with him downstairs at his place. And Daniel was like, "Oh, I've got my things to do." I'm like, "Just show your face. Just go and show you a space." He's like, "Oh, yeah, busy all day." You know, miserable in the morning. Just
Look, I would go, but it's like I can't give
because
you...
I told you, that's
Exactly.
why. Yeah, but you gotta, you know, I'm there to help. I basically said that Daniel's not available because it's not. We can't get anybody else to look after the dogs, but he does have a little bit of time anyway. And he's got me to take him to work.
Buses that are not running properly. and
So
I'm late.
that makes no difference. Walk it.
He just put the foot on it because it's empty road.
I can't go faster than going. So I think if I'm lucky, the vlog's going to render because it's all done. It's taken me such a long time. So if this works, I'll be really, really happy. I think it will do. And I'm going to crack on with the second vlog and try and get myself a little bit more up to date because tomorrow I've got a really, really important day. New client, my beautiful client Chintia. I'm building her a new website, newsletter, SEO. I'm doing on her website, all these kind of crap. But I want to make sure I get a head start from her because I want to kickstart a business right in the vagina.
This is so calm in the park at the moment, and the sun has set, so the weather is perfect, you know. But tomorrow is going to be 38 degrees, and everybody's getting scared. I don't know why. Well, I have a day off, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do in the night time. Later on, I'm going to go to the Thames and I'm going to swim with the dogs. That's what I'm going to do. But tomorrow daytime, it's going to be a tricky one.
I've just ordered pizza. Pizza, baby, but you have to be careful about eating all that bread. Do you know why?
Because you get fat.
No, because it blocks your tummy and it makes you want to go to the toilet. Okay, thanks. Can't seem to find their dog thrower anywhere. The ball thrower anywhere. I'm gonna have a look in the car because I looked in the boot. Maybe I took it out of the boot and put it in the back seat or something. I can't find it. It'll be okay. You know, it is warm. It's very early and very warm. Oh, how lovely! Thank you so much, Millie, for that piece of shit this morning. Daniel and I are both getting ready to go for a funeral. I'm seriously downstairs. What's where the hell? What was that? It was straight. His legs like that blowing. It's weird. We have to go. He's missed the gym. And I thought I got him up on time and I didn't because I was an hour out. I'm so late this morning. Everything's gone crappy, I'll be honest. For me, everything's gone a bit shit.
You could film me while I was. Why would you do that?
What?
You just like catch the moment and then.
What are you talking about? He's got an amazing body now, my boyfriend. It's the only thing I can say, so he won't jump in and delete the footage. You're disgusting. You've got Yard Girl down there, and she climbed on top of the kitchen table, you know, just to eat a stalk from a pear stem. Anyway, watch this. Yes, clean all the... You see, if all the rubbish, all the dirt on the floor was made out of dog biscuits, our floor would never, ever be dirty. You're absolutely... You're like a monster. Shall I just let the chicken go cold? Probably would be better to wait until it goes cold and have it tomorrow. Come on, you get out because I know you'll be on the counter trying to get it. Move. You enjoying watching your cartoon, dear? Who's watching? What is it?
There's nothing to watch on Netflix anymore. Watch them all. Your turn.
Usually have poo bags, and then this morning I put my hands in my pockets, weren't there, so I saw this nice chap Of course, I begged him, please, oh please sir, may I please have 2 poo bags just in case my doggies have a massive shit and I'm embarrassed to leave it, you know, because you don't want to do that, especially if somebody's looking. You know, the weird thing is, right, if you don't have a poo bag or if you can't find the poo, I've got this really bad habit, I don't know if anybody else does that, but I actually bend down and pick up a bit of gravel or a bit of grass if I can't find the shit. Or, you know, I have to pretend because you get judged, you know. Pick up that shit, bitch. Otherwise, pretend to if you can't find it. We've got out the fans this morning, so air conditioning unit, nice and cool in here. And then we got this fan which we've had for a while. So we've positioned that one by the cool air which is in the hallway. So that's like circulating around the room more towards Daniel. And then there's an air cooler over there. And that's got some ice in it. The ice packs, you know, those freezer blue things. They're in the freezer because we've used all of them. We've got some ice in it, a little water. So it is, when you're over here, it's actually all right. I bet any money when Daniel sleeps in the lounge, again, he's going to be nice and cool. Aren't you, Daniel?
I'll sleep in the balcony.
You will sleep in the balcony.
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
Because it's nice on the balcony.
Do you think? It's not. It's not. It's so loud. It's so
It's
loud.
gonna get wet.
I don't know. It's going to piss it down, Daniel. That rain is coming down like crazy now. Thunderstorms and everything. Are you not sleeping on the balcony tonight, Daniel? It's coming. Oh my god.
What do I do with this? It's the only work day. Hello there. Come in then. Come on then. Come on then. Come on then. Lady wants to say hello. Come on. Up up. Ooh. Up up. Kiss kiss. Oh oh oh. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. You done? Let me know when you finish. Oh. Okay, man. Okay, that's enough now. I need to go to work because Johnny's working really hard. Okay.
There was some extra work which we had to do. We didn't anticipate. So we had to put in 900 individual entries, which includes from a guest book, we had to transfer them from one website to another. So we had to do the whole guest book entrance with the name and the date and the time and I think a username. Yeah, and a username. 900. So Daniel did this, and it was like some work what we did because I didn't anticipate. So you know, it was a lot of work for not a lot. But you know, I made a mistake, so I'm quite happy. But Daniel did it. So we did it and I was so happy. Anyway, there was some complications, so we lost all that work. It took him 3 days to do. Well, actually 4 days to do. No, 3 days to do. So now Daniel has been working since very early this morning and it's nearly 9 o'clock. He hasn't stopped. So this is the second day. So now he's trying to do all this in 2 days. So I think he's going to do it, but he wants to get it out of the way so that tomorrow he can actually learn to build or continue learning to build a website, which I'm going to teach him to do. He's already built a couple and he's not bad. He's pretty good, but I think he's excited about tomorrow. That was so boring. I'm going to go to sleep. Good night. Anyway, I'm thinking, oh my god, this is really heavy. It's not heavy. The guy, I don't know if he's the same one, but the guy must have been so lazy. And I went downstairs and he went, oh, I'm dehydrated. I'm like, what do you mean you're dehydrated? Drink some fucking water, you know? I know what, he's just lazy. He didn't want to bring it up.
So
Anyway,
he took the chair back to the depot, and nobody heard of anybody anymore
That's it.
until I had to call.
At least I've got my chair, you know, that's the most important thing.
Yeah, 200-pound chair. Your ass is not worth that money.
Listen, I am so happy. I'm gonna, oh my god, it's gonna be so comfortable. I'm excited.
Yeah, and it doubles up as a sex machine as well. Finally, after what's it? After
This is a week
eight,
now. This is a next day delivery. Not that I ever moan about Daniel, so this is going to be a very rare experience for you guys. You know, last night I was saying how amazing it was by all the extra work what I was doing to finish off these, this computer stuff. Anyway, so he finished quite late. But this morning, the dog woke me up at 5:30 in the morning. So I've been awake since 5:30 this morning, just laid in bed, waiting to get up. And then eventually, when I went into the lounge, I stared into the balcony, and there was some shit there. I had to get up at 5:30 to take these dogs out because Daniel didn't take them out. Oh my God, and I pointed out to him. You know, it doesn't matter what I point out to him, he just gets so freaking upset. I just said, look, you're going to take the dogs out at night. If you're up in the lounge, you're up in the lounge, you know, taking responsibility for it. This is the thing, he does one nice thing, you can't give him too much sugar. You've got to keep him on his toes, otherwise he just thinks he's fucking amazing, and he's not. My beautiful Italian client, Cinzia, who has the salon, who does all the procedures recently on my face, she just lived around the corner, just through the cemetery, and then I popped over to see her in her house, just to go over, like, you know, you got to sit down with your clients, have the chat to find out exactly the direction, the styles, what they need, and I'm so happy I did. So I think I've got a lot more focus, but the problem is fucking computer. Sorry to swear, but it's aggravating. Just because I cannot edit. So I'm going to do a few tweaks with Cynthia's work, what I need to do now. And then I'm going to try and edit. But if it starts doing my head in, I'm just going to leave it. Hello. You can't have me. This is not for doggies. This is for gay boys. Then you said, I'll look after you. Ice cream and profiteroles. Like how many carbs, sugar, nasty, but I'm going to eat all of it. Look how long my tongue is. Big in it. Jack, are you quite... Jack! Jack! She's not even looking. What are you doing? He just wants belly rubs. Look, she's there winging a tail. You want belly rubs? You want belly rubs? Not you. Slabber. Thank you so much. So much. You make me so very happy when you watch me laid in bed with my two bitches just about when I'm going to go to sleep. It is the end of the week and I'm going to go to sleep for the last time. I'm not talking to you, so pay attention to them. See, they're looking straight at you. They're looking into your soul. We will see you next week on Thursday, 6:30. Take care.